Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, finally a new episode of the blind copy deck challenge. If you guys don't know what the blind copy deck challenge is, it's a series I have on my channel. So basically what I do, right now I'm 6-1 in the grand challenge, so I'll try to get to 9 wins. And then the next episode, like the video after this, will be me trying to get to the 12 wins, like from 9 wins. Hopefully we're able to get to 9-1, like that will be awesome, just winning 3 matches. So what I wanted to say is, like, basically the blind copy deck challenge, I go to the global top 200 players, scroll down usually in the beginning of the video, like when I start the first match, I go down to, for example, 180 and then work my way up there. But now this is just an example. For example, 15, basically I already know what he's using, Goblin fan, one of the best players, like with Lava Loon. But right now you can see like the current favorite card, so Lava Hound in this case, as I just said, like one of the best players with Lava Loon in the world. But I won't be able to see like his profile deck, so I will only like be able to go to the copy button. Like as you can see, like I don't see the deck on his profile. And sometimes even if the current favorite card, like in this case is Lava Hound, doesn't mean that he actually has a Lava Hound deck on his profile. So then I will just copy it to deck set number 1 and then play with it in the grand challenge without knowing what deck I have. So that's actually a really fun series. Like personally I really love recording these type of videos, and usually it also like does pretty well and the feedback is pretty well. So hopefully you guys are excited for this one. But I would say let's just copy the first deck, guys. So as I just said, like usually I started pretty low, around 180. Just let's scroll down around 180 actually. Let's just copy 180 like the hell. So current favorite card is Royale Ghost. Royale Ghost doesn't really reveal that much, like a Lava Hound, for example, I said like Lava Loon or something. But Royale Ghost is actually in a lot of decks, like one of the best cards in the game right now. So there you go, there's the copy button. Let's copy it to deck set number 1 and let's see what kind of deck we have. Like as I said, sometimes we don't even have the like actual Royale Ghost in the deck, like on his profile. Sometimes people tend to, for example, have a fake deck, or they just like switch around a lot. But let's hop into the first match, guys. Looks like Certified with the tanks as well, so I will just edit it out when we find the first match. Okay guys, looks like we found the first match. Looks like we're facing Cookie, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let's give it the thumbs up and the good luck. So it looks like we have a ghost, or I'm not sure if we actually have a ghost like in this deck, but looks like we have some kind of bait deck. Looks like actually a ghost, I think Giant Sparky actually. So we started off with Spear Goblins at the bridge. Looks like he zapped them away, so let's see if he has something else for the Goblin gang. Looks like he will use the Electro Wizard, so looks like he also goes with a Battle. I'm actually forced to Fireball over here. Could have maybe went with my bets, but looks like we don't even have the Sparky. Looks like it's just like a kind of like a, yeah, Zap bait, Lock bait, kind of giant like Psycho deck with Fireball Zap. Pretty interesting. I do like the looks of it like so far. So he's forced to respond to the Ghost. Looks like he just goes with his own Ghost. I'm pretty sure that this guy has a P.E.K.K.A deck, so I don't really want to start off with the Giant. Looks like he goes with his Bandit Minions push. I will go with a Zap, trying to hit all of this. Looks like the Bandit and the Minions were able to connect. Let's actually go with a Gang and then go with a Giant, knowing that he has P.E.K.K.A, but he also has the Zap, so he will not be able to zap away the Step Goblins. Let's see if he does go with a P.E.K.K.A. Looks like he's saving up for the P.E.K.K.A. Looks like there's the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with the Royale Ghost right away, because he just went with the P.E.K.K.A, meaning that he only had 7 elixir at that moment. Let's go with Spear Goblins over here, guys. Why Spear Goblins? Just so the Spear Goblins on the left side are actually able to take down the tower. So he did went with his own Ghost, and I will go with my bets for this P.E.K.K.A. Let's see if he uses his Zap. If he does go with a Zap, I can go with a Goblin Gang. Looks like he goes with his Bandit on this side, so let's go with a Goblin Gang. Let's see if we're actually able to counter most of that. I don't think we will lose the tower over here, especially because one Spear Goblin actually brought it in range of 2 towers, so only 1 hit from the Royale Ghost. Actually looking pretty good so far. We're able to deal some damage on the right side with the Royale Ghost and the Spear Goblins. Then left side tower, like he, in my opinion, overcommitted, like with the push. He was able to deal a lot of damage there, but he just, yeah, overcommitted like Minions, Bandit. I believe he also zapped there, but I'm not sure. So let's go with a Giant in the back. We didn't even show our Inferno Dragon yet. So even if he goes with, for example, a P.E.K.K.A in the back, like into the same lane, we should be able to deal with it quite well. Let's go with Zap on defense, and let's then go with Spear Goblins, hoping to take down the Minions over there. Let's see if he uses his Zap. If he does, we can go with Inferno Dragon. I think anyways I will go with Inferno Dragon. If he goes with the Electro Wizard, we can just Fireball it away. So let's see, guys. Let's go with another Giant. There's the Electro Wizard, so let's go with a Fireball. He also put the Bandit into the Fireball, so really good. Let's have the Zap ready in case he goes with Minions. There you go, there are the Minions. Let's go with Zap over here. He also went with a Zap, so we can just easily go with Spear Goblins to the side and distract this P.E.K.K.A with Goblin Gang. This deck actually cycles so quick, guys. I'm actually a really big fan of this deck. Let's go with Ghost, let's go with Bats, knowing that he just used a Zap. Maybe not the best Giant there, actually into the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A actually was able to get quite a lot of hits, but let's go with a Giant, another Giant in the middle. Let's go with more Spear Goblins in the middle, and let's see if we're able to take down the right side tower, guys. Looks like he does go with P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with the Zap over here to kill the Electro Wizard. Let's see if the Giant is able to get some swings in. Looks like only 1 swing, but that's fine, even though like we weren't able to take down the right side tower. We win anyways, because he wasn't able to take down any of our towers. So let's give him a good game, give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. I actually really like this deck, like super quick cycle deck, and super good bait deck. Just because you have so many, I will actually show the deck real quick. Just because, as you guys see, so many bait units, like 3.1 average release cost is super quick. So many pressure cards like the Royal Ghost, Spear Goblins, Goblin Gang, and of course like all these cards had such a good synergy. So actually a really cool deck in my opinion. Awesome way to start off the episode. And excuse me guys, losing my voice. Wow. So let's go a little bit higher guys. As I said, like right now I picked 180, so let's go around 100 right now. It's actually picked 98. I'm not sure like how to like what his name is. Looks like some kind of smiley. Looks like current favorite card is the Hawk Rider. So let's see if it actually is a Hawk Rider deck. Looks like it was a Hawk Rider deck. Scroll down a little bit too much, but only saw the Hawk Rider. I believe I also saw a Fireball, so could be for example 2.6 Hawk Rider cycle deck. But let's see what kind of Hawk Rider deck it is, guys. So let's search for the second match. Looks like we find one right away. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So it looks like this is some kind of, again, like some kind of bait deck. Hawk Rider Cycle, I guess, like Hawk Rider Cycle could be, for example, a Mortar Hawk Rider Cycle deck. Like Mortar's often like used with like Spear Goblins, Bats. So looks like we do have the Zap, and it looks like he's using Lockbait. So it could be like trouble for us, like difficult for us. But in this case, I should definitely keep my Goblin Gang for the barrel since it's pretty consistent counter. And then I guess I will keep fireballing his princesses. So it looks like he also has skeletons, so I'm not sure what kind of bait deck this is. Super quick cycle deck. Looks like we actually also have an Inferno Tower, so interesting. Looks like he also has a Dart Goblin. Let's go with Hawk Rider over here, guys. Let's see if he goes with there we go. Oops, I actually tried to cycle to my Goblin Gang. So it looks like he does have tornadoes. He has really quick Hawk Riders, or excuse me, Lockbait cycle deck. Let's actually zap away these skeletons in the Spear Goblin or in the Dart Goblin. So let's see, guys. Right now we're still leading with damage. Was able to get a Hawk hit in, but he was able to activate the King Tower. Let's split the Spear Goblins over here to not take the Ice Spear damage. And let's see. I think I actually outcycled his Tornado here. So let's go with a Hawk Rider Ice Golem push. Let's see if he goes with something. Looks like he has a Prince, so we do have the Goblin Gang ready for this in defense. Actually went with a Tornado, but I still think the Hawk Rider might be able to get a hit. No, it wasn't able to get a hit. That's unfortunate. Let's go with a Goblin Gang to the side, knowing that his Prince is in the right side. I'll just let the Princess lock on, and then I'll probably just bets hit, like drop bets on top of it. So let's go with bets right now, guys. Let's see if we're able to... Okay, let's go with Spear Goblins and then zap away his Goblin Barrel. I'm not sure if that completely counts it yet. It actually does, and he's still forced to respond to the Spear Goblins. So I think this is actually a pretty good counter as well, like going with Spear Goblins and then zap on the Barrel, since he still has to respond to the Spear Goblins afterwards. So let's see, guys. I think I might try to bait him with just the Ice Golem at the bridge. No, it looks like he actually went with Princess. So I'll go with Ice Golem and then I will go with a Goblin Gang. Looks like he goes with his Dart Goblin. Let's see if he responds. Looks like he actually uses Tornado. That's actually really good for us. I will just ignore the Dart Goblin over here. And then I will go with Hawk Rider. I will go with Bats. And also Spear Goblins. Looks like he doesn't have a small spell. And since he just used his... Tornado, I'm totally fine with this. Looks like he did defend it really well. We're still able to get quite a lot of damage. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's have the Goblin Gang ready. There it is. There's the Goblin Barrel. Let's go with the Hawk right away. Let's see if we're able to get some damage with the Hawk this time. If not, we might be able to cycle back to like a new Hawk. But his deck does cycle like really quick. He has Skeletons. He has Ice Spirit. So let's see, guys. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's see if he goes with like a Dart Goblin or something. Maybe we can get some Fireball value. Looks like he goes with a Princess. So I'll just Fireball it away. This way, the Bats will actually be able to kill the Prince. Let's go with Ice Golem again. Let's go with Hawk Rider behind this. Let's see if we're able to get some damage. There's his Barrel. Let's go with the Goblin Gang. Should have been a little bit more reactive with the Goblin Gang. This way we would have been able to kill it actually. Let's go with a Zap over here, trying to kill the Dart Goblin. Fortunately, we weren't able to hit the Skeletons. That's actually pretty huge. Let's go with Skeletons, or let's go with Bats for the Dart Goblin. Let's go with Ice Golem, and let's go with another Hawk Rider, guys. Let's see if we're able to come through. Let's go with Goblin Gang. Looks like he actually predicted it, so we're forced to go with a Zap. Pretty good Zap still, especially because he missed two of the Spear Goblins. So wow, what a tough matchup, guys. Looks like we were able to still get some chip damage with the Hawk, I believe. I'm not sure though. I think I'll just let the Princess lock on, or maybe it will actually, yeah, it will lock on. And then I'll actually split my Goblin Gang like this. Let's see if we're able to come through. Let's actually go with a Fireball for his Dart Goblin. And let's then have the Spear Goblins and the Zap ready. So it looks like the Hawk Rider is able to get a hit, and wow, that's actually huge, guys. Spear Goblin also connected to the tower, and I think this might be, well, not good, a good game, of course, but this is definitely looking like better for us right now. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with Zap. Looks like he actually predicted the Goblin Gang again, so I will just go with the Hawk Rider. I will go with the Fireball on offense, and right now we do need to watch out, guys. He definitely has Tornado back in cycle. Let's go with Spear Goblins over here. Let's see if we're able to connect with the Spear Goblins. Looks like he goes with the Princess. Spear Goblins was still able to get one hit, and I think this might be like double Fireball Zap range. I'm pretty sure this is double Fireball Zap range. I'll just split my bets over here, guys. I'll actually go with a Hawk Rider to pressure, and then I will search for like Fireball value. Looks like we weren't able to. Looks like the Hawk Rider might be able to get a hit. And there you go. The Hawk Rider is able to get a hit. And it does bring it into fireball range. Wow, what a tough matchup, guys. We didn't have Lock Force Barrel or like Princess Dart Goblin. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played. And let's give him a thumbs up. So awesome match. Like second match as well. As I said, we didn't have a look for example, his Dart Goblin, Princess, Goblin Barrel. We did, of course, like have the gang, but like at the end he was just predicting our gang. So at the end I basically just zapped away the Goblin Barrel, knowing that it will take some damage, but still like he spent 7 elixir on that push and I only spent like 2 and take a little bit of damage. So just decided to cycle like really quick with my Hawk Riders and then a Goblin gang behind it. So definitely also a really interesting deck, like again, like really good synergy. Inferno Tower wasn't really needed. I don't think I placed the Inferno Tower a single time in this matchup. But of course, if we would have faced like a beatdown deck or something, like Inferno Tower definitely would have helped. So let's see, guys, 8-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. That's awesome, and hopefully right now we'll be able to get like the last match. Let's go a little bit higher. Usually, like at the end of the episode, tend to go, for example, with top 20, top 10, just because sometimes it's actually a fake deck. Like one time, I think I mentioned this many times in my video, but like ended up like having a Lava and Hawk Rider deck, stuff like that. So let's actually take the number 8 guy, Tux. Let's see if he has like a troll deck on his profile, or actually like a serious deck. Looks like his current favorite card is the Golem, so might be a Golem deck on his profile. Might be, as I said, like some kind of troll deck. Like I don't think full spells, but sometimes people just tend to have like a fake deck to hide their actual deck. So looks like there it is. There's the copy button. Let's copy it to deck slot number 1, and let's hope it to hopefully the last match. If we win, of course, this is the last match. Then we completed the goal. If we lose, I do have to complete one more or get one more win to be able to get to the 9 wins. Looks like we found the match, guys. Looks like again some kind of like bait deck, like with Goblin Gang, actually with Cannon and Barbarians. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. Cannon, Barbarians, Fireball, crazy deck, guys. Again, like as I said, like some kind of bait deck with Goblin Gang. I assume this deck also has like bats, maybe Spear Goblins, something like this. Looks like our opponent is waiting. Let's just go with a Goblin Gang in the back. There you go. Next card is a bat, so looks like again we have some kind of bait deck. So let's see, guys. Our opponent started with a bandit in the back. I think I might just split my Barbarians. I'm not sure if that will be a good play in this situation, but let's just split the Barbarians. Looks like he does go with Electro Wizard. So Bandit Electro Wizard could mean that he has some kind of P.E.K.K.A deck. I'm assuming it's some kind of P.E.K.K.A deck. Could be something else though. But looks like we also has the Ice Wizard. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is actually a fake deck. Like I don't think the number 8 guy like in the world uses this deck. But let's see, guys. Let's have the cannon ready for his Barbarians. Looks like his Barbarians will be able to get a little bit of chip damage, but I think it's fine. So let's see, guys. Looks like he goes with his bets. Maybe shouldn't have let the Barbarian hit. Brought down the tower to 2057 HP. Let's go with Ice Wizard to the side. Let's see if he uses the spell, like Zap or Lock over here. So let's see. Let's actually go with a Goblin Gang to surround this, and let's see if we're able to counter it. I might be able to counter push, but I don't think so. Looks like he goes with his Bandit, so I think I'll just counter the Bandit with Barbarians, like surrounded with Barbarians. And then let's see if we are able to maybe send the Hawk Rider behind this. If not, I will just go with the Hawk Rider. I'll actually go with the Hawk Rider and then split my bets. This way, if he has a zap, like he won't be able to zap, for example, and the right side and the left side. Looks like he just went with cannons or with a P.E.K.K.A. So I will set up my cannon over here. And let's see, guys. Barbarian was able to actually bring down the tower to 1697. So that's actually crazy. Looks like the P.E.K.K.A. is able to go to the cannon. So I don't think we have to worry too much about the P.E.K.K.A. We do need to watch out. Looks like he actually went with a prediction lock. I think I will zap the P.E.K.K.A. Definitely don't want to take 2 hits. Looks like we still took 2 hits and the Barbarians on the left side still were able to get damage. Wow, this is such a crazy deck, guys. Definitely a troll deck like by Tux. Definitely number 8 guys not using this deck. But let's see if we're actually able to win like in the Grand Challenge with it. So let's see, guys. Let's go with Barbarians. Let's go with Ice Wizard. Let's see if we're able to get a counter push going. I don't think so. Mesa are actually doing work to the Barbarians. He does go with a Ghost as well. I do think that we still should be able to win this. Like, we definitely didn't lose the towers yet. We do need to watch out. Like, he was able to get a lot of damage, guys. Looks like he goes with his Electro Wizard. I will just go with my Fireball over here. Fireball and the help of the Ice Wizard is able to kill that. So let's actually go with Hawk Rider. And then I'll actually go with Barbarians over here. Looks like he actually played like the better. Oh, wow. Actually, really good luck. So looks like he doesn't have the Zap. I kept thinking that for some reason that he has a Zap. I'm not sure why. Let's go with a Zap defensive for his minions. Let's see if we're able to get something going here with the Barbarian. Looks like we don't. Let's actually go with Ice Wizard to the side. So definitely the Goblin Gang might have cost us, like, because of the prediction log. Looks like he actually goes with his Poison. So I will go with Barbarians over here. Hopefully he doesn't splash the too much. Looks like he actually goes with his P.E.K.K.A. So I will go with Cannon to the side. And we do need to watch out, guys. He will just be able to cycle Poisons on us. P.E.K.K.A.'s out of cycle though, so we might be able to get something going with like the with like a Hawk Rider here. Let's go with Ice Wizard to the side. He will probably poison, and he might overcommit here with the poison, and then we might be able to come through with like Barbarians, Hawk Rider. Let's go with Barbarians. Let's have the Hawk Rider ready. Let's go with Hawk Rider right now. Knowing that he has lock, I'll actually support this with bets. Let's see if he uses the lock. Looks like there's the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with the Zap over here, trying to get a hit. Looks like he uses the lock. definitely not going to put a Goblin Gang at the bridge, but we might be able to somehow cycle still, guys. Let's go with Ice Fist to the side. Have the Goblin Gang ready, knowing that he just used the lock. I might go with a Goblin Gang right now. Let's go with a Goblin Gang right now. Let's go with Barbarians over here. Let's see if it actually targets the Goblins, and then I will go with a Hawk Rider. Let's see if we're able to come through, guys. I don't think so, but let's see. Never say never. Let's go with Bats at the bridge. Let's see if we're able to come through. Looks like he goes with his Electro Wizard, so I think I will go with a Zap over here. Looks like Hawk Rider was able to get 1 hit. Looks like actually 2 hits. Let's go with a Goblin Gang as well. Let's see if we're able to come through, guys. 212 HP. Let's go with Ice Wizard. Looks like he goes with his Bandit Defensive. That was definitely not a good play on my part. Let's go with Hawk Rider over here. Let's see. Let's go with Bats. And I don't think we have enough time. 77, 50 HP. Just 2 more ticks for the poison, and that will be good game. Definitely well playing his part. Really unfortunate deck on my part. Like Goblins or... Excuse me. Goblin Gang, Barbarians, Cannon, Hawk Rider against P.E.K.K.A. like Bataram. Definitely really well played in my part. Should have like realized that he didn't have Zap like earlier. Kept thinking that he has Zap, so I should have like played my Goblin Gang like more, yeah, I don't know how to say it, conservative. But looks like we weren't able to win this, so looks like we are into a challenge. And as I said, like if we lose this match, we do need to win 1 more match to be able to get to the goal of the video, which was 9 wins. So let's see if we're able to get to the 9 wins, guys. Let's go a little bit lower again. That was definitely trolling. Let's actually pick this one, 27. Looks like current favorite card is Valkyrie, so that's interesting. Haven't seen a lot of Valkyrie in this meta. Let's see if he has a Valkyrie deck on his profile. There's the copy button. Let's copy it to deck set number 1, and let's hop into the last match, guys. This is for sure the last match. If we lose, we're out of the grand challenge, and if we win, of course, like as I said, we completed the goal. Hopefully it's not the first option, like as I said. Looks like we actually have a Balloon Cycle deck. This is actually one of my favorite decks, guys. Let's give it a thumbs up, and let's give it a good luck. If I'm correct, he also has Executioner, Ice Spirit, and Zap. So this is actually, as I said, like one of my favorite decks ever. Let's go with Skeletons, and let's then go with a Valkyrie over here. Don't want to take any damage from the Goblins, and we do have a little bit of a counter push going with the Valkyrie. So it looks like he does have a Prince, so Lockbait is definitely not easy, guys. Let's go with the Executioner, and I will probably end up zapping the Prince, like to reset him. So let's go with the Zap over here, guys, and let's see if we're able to counter the Prince. Looks like the Prince will be able to get 2 hits on the Executioner, I believe. There you go, 2 hits on the Executioner. Looks like he also has Spear Goblin, so Spear Goblin looks like he actually has, Prince, like double Prince deck. Let's go with a Tornado to kill the Spear Goblins. Also pull back the Dark Prince, and I don't think that will actually charge. I'm not sure though. Let's go with Skeletons over here. Let's go with a Valkyrie. Looks like he actually does go with his Bat, so I will save up for my Zap as soon as possible. Let's go with a Zap right now. Hopefully it doesn't kill the Valkyrie. Looks like it doesn't, and let's then go with the Ice Spirit over here. Let's see if we're able to negate most of the damage with the Ice Spirit and the Valkyrie. Looks like Giant was able to get 3 swings, but this is definitely not the most terrible matchup. We do have Valkyrie. We have Zap for his Bats, like if needed. We do have Executioner. He definitely does have a lot of pressure though, like with the double Princes. Let's go with Tornado, and let's then go with Skeletons to the side. So let's see if we're able to counter the Dark Prince, like most of the damage with the Dark Prince. Looks like Dark Prince is able to get a hit. Luckily not a charge, so we do like need to survive onto Double Elixir. Pretty sure in Double Elixir we will be able to cycle like really quick, like the Valkyries, the Zaps, Executioner, and then also out-cycle his Balloon Counter. So far I only saw like the Goblins and the Bats as a balloon counter. Not sure if he has, for example, Fireball. Fireball is also a pretty decent balloon counter, but let's see if he does have the Fireball. Let's see if he actually used it right now. Like I would assume he would use it like to kill, for example, Executioner, or like to push it back. So let's try to time the Ice Spirit perfect. This way it also freezes the Prince. Perfect. Ice Spirit wasn't able to charge onto the Valkyries. That was actually really well played on my part. Looks like we were able to kill the Giant pretty well. Let's actually go with a Zap over here. And let's then go with Skeletons. So I do want to watch out. Let's go with a Balloon. Let's then go with a Valkyrie in front of this. And let's then go with a Miner towards the tower. So let's again like have the Zap ready since we just outcycled him. I might just end up going with a Tornado to kill everything. Let's go with a Tornado, and let's then go with an Ice Spirit. Let's have the Zap ready in case he goes with Bats. There's the Bats. Let's go with a Zap. Hopefully I missed, or I hit all of them. I said hopefully I missed. Definitely, I definitely didn't hope I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go with Valkyrie over here. Let's actually go with a Tornado to pull everything together again. And the Executioner and the Valkyrie definitely should be able to take or get work over there. So let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Miner towards the tower. Definitely still need to take down the tower. Let's go with Skeletons to the side. Let's then go with a Valkyrie, and let's then go with a Tornado to pull everything to get or backwards. Let's see if we're able to defend this, guys. Looks like he does have the poison. Let's go with an Ice Spirit, and I might have to zap the Giant. Let's just zap in case, like I don't want to lose the tower to the Giant. Looks like Giant was about to get a hit, but luckily it didn't. Even if it got a hit, wouldn't have mattered. Was still 512 HP left, so let's give it a good game. Let's give it a wall plate, and let's give it a thumbs up. What a crazy episode, guys. So chaotic. I haven't recorded the video in quite a while, so I'm sorry if the commentary was a little bit off sometimes, but looks like we did complete the goal of the episode, which was yeah, to try to get to the 12 wins using the blind copy deck challenge. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys could learn something from the matches. Let me know in the comment section down below what deck you guys would like me to see, like to try to get to the 12 wins from this 9-2. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye guys.